This lesson is variable expressions as inputs of functions, problem type 2. So what we are doing is we're going to be taking the function g of x equals 3x squared minus 2x. So our input is the x. So we're going to do, hang on a second, let me change the color here. If we use color. So we have g of, and right here, we're going to have our input. Oopsies. And then we're going to put equals 3. And here we'll have our input minus 2. Oops, this is input squared. So we're going to put our input in each of those. So we have the entire equation for the function g, but instead of doing g of x, our input is going to be x minus 5. So we're going to put here g of equals 3, and we'll put our input there and square it. And then we'll do minus 2 times our input. So our input will be x minus 5. And so we'll do 3 times x minus 5 squared minus 2 times x minus 5. So to solve this, we want to focus first on the squared, because when we are doing order of operations, we want to square first. So x minus 5 squared is the same thing as x minus 5 times x minus 5. So we'll do first, outer, inner, last. So our first ones are x squared. Negative 5 times x is negative 5x. Inner is again negative 5 times x. So it's another negative 5x. And the last is, wait a minute, the last, this one. Gosh, this line shouldn't be there. There we go. So plus negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. So we have in our function, we have 3 times x squared minus 10x plus 25 minus, and then we're going to have 2 times x minus 5. So we'll use the distributive property. We have 3x squared minus 30x plus 75. And then we're going to subtract 2x, and we'll add 10. Do you see why it's add? Because we have this negative 2 times a negative 5. So it becomes a plus 10. We'll combine our like terms, and we're left with 3x squared minus 30x minus 2x is a minus 32x. 75 plus 10 is 85. So our final answer will be 3x squared, so 3x squared minus 32x plus 85. And let's do one more problem here. Okay, so here's our function. We want to find f of, we'll put our input in here, equals, we have this negative 6, 5. Everywhere where we see that x, we're going to put our input. And our input in this case is x plus 1. So we'll put x plus 1, f of x plus 1 equals negative 6 divided by 5 times quantity x plus 1 squared plus 3 times x plus 1. So to solve this, we're going to focus on the x plus 1 squared, which is the same as x plus 1 times x plus 1. And we get x squared plus 2x plus 1. And then we want to distribute the 5 to that x squared plus 2x plus 1. And then we're going to distribute the 3 So 3x plus 3, and we'll simplify as much as we can, and we'll end up with 5x. Let's see what happened here. 5, there we go, x squared. Let's see, 10x plus 3x is plus 13x plus 5 plus 3 is 8. So, oh, okay, so, oh, guess what? That was just my denominator. So we're gonna divide all of that. So how do I do this? There we go. So wait a minute. There's got to be a better way to type this out. That's okay. We're gonna do -6. I totally forgot to put that in as a fraction. Something that's very common. If you haven't noticed that already, happens a lot, which drives everybody crazy. Plus 13x plus 8. We'll come back over here and delete off all of those. So there we did. I focused on the denominator and didn't even put in my numerator. Here we go, recheck. Boom. Okay, so that is the end of the lesson. Good luck on that. You've got this.